Hi class, how you doing? Welcome back. Hey, I'm missing an earring. Okay, figure it out later. Anyhow, how are you guys doing today? That's good. Okay, moving on. Enough with the formalities. So, what are we doing today? Today, you guys are going to assemble your notebook. So, for those of you who already had me, you kind of already know what the deal is. And for those of you who have not had me, get ready. You're going to make a notebook. Okay? So, if you already, probably you already have these now. I think I've given them to you. Composition notebooks. I don't want none of that 3-ring binder crap stuff. I hate the the papers with the rings on them. I hate those. Anyhow, we have composition notebooks. College rule, mind you. 200 pages. Was it 200 pages? Yeah, something like that. Anyhow, lots of pages. Lots of them. All right, so what you guys are going to do is you are going to get these ready to be used in my class. And we are going to start with, I guess, opening it up to the very first page. So, you opening it up. See how I just opened mine up? Wasn't that amazing? Here, you want me to do it again? Watch, I'll do it again. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's beautiful. Okay, moving on. So, the very first page that you open it up to, mine already has stuff written in it, and I'm going to explain to you what you'll do. So, on this very first page, you are going to write, only write what I ask you to write, please. Table of contents. That does say table of contents, okay? Table of contents, okay? This is a table of contents. All right. Anyhow, so on that page, I want you to write table of contents, and then I want you to turn the page, okay? So when you turn the page, then this page, which just happens to be the back of the very first page, I want you to also write table of contents. And then this page, you're also going to write table of contents. Oh my goodness, I think you're getting it. And then you turn the page again. You're going to also write table of contents. And then table of contents. Oh my gosh, one more time, everybody. Table of contents. How many times have you actually handwritten table of contents? Well, 6. Okay, so if you look, if this is confusing to you, you will notice there are 3 pages. 3 whole pages. 1, 2, 3. See the 3 that I have right here? Now, if you make them front and back, then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pages. So you should have written table of contents on a total of 6 pages. Okay, now, after you have written table of contents, I want you to go back to the very first page. The very first line at the top that you see, I want you to write an I, as in I have a dream. I scream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream. Okay, anyhow, you get it. I want you to write an I, okay? So, I at the very top. After the I want you to number all the way down, like my book shows. Can you see that? See the I at the top? And then you see my numbers going all the way down. So you might as well just finish out the book. Just finish it all the way out. Okay? See all those numbers? Yippee skippy. Okay. So, once you've done that, then we will move on. Alright, so now I'm going to just set this book aside for a second. And I want you to turn your attention to 5 pages that I passed out to you at the beginning of class. Lots of pages. Okay, so the very first page that you want to pick up is the big one, the whole entire page. Okay, so as you see here, this page, just ignore this little flap at the top. This page right here, it should say Mrs. Duncan's science class. Basically, it's my syllabus. Okay, on one side it's like this. On the other side, there are 2 sheets. Okay, 2 pages. So you're actually going to fold this. Bam. Did you see that action? You want me to show you it again? Here it is. Bam. Slow motion for you. Okay, so there you go. Here's my syllabus right there. Okay, now there's a front side and then there is a back side. Okay, before I even get into all that, what I want you to do is I want you to label this page I. Can you do that? Write an I, as in again, I have a dream. Ice cream. Ice outside. Yeah, okay. Sorry. All right. You got that. Moving on. The next page I want you to pick up is the purple page. Purple. I want you to put a number uno. Uno, one, as in one. Uno. Okay. So write number 1 on that paper and then set it to the side. Okay. Setting it to the side. Then you've got the yellow page, which is the next one. And that one, I want you to put a number 2 on it. Okay, see that? It says class website. Nice that I'm doing colors because it's easy to identify now. So, yellow page. And then, the next one, the white page. Oh, but there are 2. So let's go on with it. I want you to get the one that says Daily Lab Expectation Warning List. Okay, it looks like this. Grab that one and put number 3 on it. Do not look at the 4 right there. Okay. Yeah, 3. Put a number 3. Tree. 3 blind mice. Okay, good. All right. After that, last but not least, your bell schedule. Please put a numero 4 on that. 4. 4, as in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Write a 4 on that. Now that you've done that, set them to the side. And then we're going to get back to our books. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay. Okay. So now, up until now, we have opened our books. We have written the table of contents on the very first 6 pages. Have you done that yet? And then we even numbered down the page starting with the letter I as in igloo or ice cream. Okay. I, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So we've done that. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to count 6 pages, 6 front and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you should end up with the table of contents page. See that table of contents page? And that will be on your left side. Okay? So I want you to start off on the right hand top corner. I want you to write the letter I, as in I love cheese. Okay. So put an I there. All right. Then you're going to turn the page 1 time. Make sure you only turn the page once. Okay. I had a couple of issues. Ignore the technical difficulties. All right. I have a 1 at the top. And then I got a 2 at the top. Okay. 1, 2. All right. And then I have a 3 at the top. See that? And then a 4. I think you're getting it. I want you to number from 1 to 25. If you do this right, then all your odd numbers should be on the left side. All your even numbers should be on the right side. Okay, so just keep number until 25 or until you feel like stopping. But really, at least get to 25. Okay? So I'm going to give you a few minutes to do that right. All right. So now, sorry. Adjusting my leg because it's falling asleep. Now, what have you done? You have, okay, let's review. You have now numbered your book. Basically, you wrote the table of contents. You wrote down, you've numbered your pages all the way out to hopefully 25. So, I don't really have to show you, but, I really wrote mine out to 50 because I'm an overachiever. All right, that's not 50 though. But I'm just showing you I wrote numbers. Okay, so what I want you to do now, these papers that we set aside, we're bringing them back out of retirement, okay? We're going to start by opening our book. And we're going to go to the actual page I, the one that we labeled, okay? Here it is. Remember that good old page I? Now, if you were to take a guess, what paper over here, in this pile over here, let me just show you. What paper over here do you think we're going to actually put on page I? Huh? Anybody want to take a wild stab at it? Could it be the one that we labeled page I as well? Huh. You know what? Smart. Okay, so you're going to put that on page I. All right, page I goes on page I. And I'm going to, hopefully I think I was smart and I told you to get glue sticks. So I'm going to assume you're going to glue this. Now, the way you want to glue this is I want you to take your glue stick. We're going to pretend that this is a glue stick. It's my remote control. Anyhow, but we're going to pretend it's a glue stick. You're going to act like you're going to actually do this. You're going to glue all on the actual paper. Yeah, gluing. Okay, I just turned my TV off. And then you're going to glue on the actual page that you're going to glue it on, which is page I. So I'm putting some glue on here. And then you're going to stick it. Because when you glue on both, like if you glue this side and you glue this side, then my goodness, there is some crazy sticky action taking place, okay? But if you only glue on just one surface, like you just glue here, or you just glue on one side, that thing will peel right on off like a scab, okay? Anyhow, so glue both sides. That way you make sure that things do not peel off. So we're going to go ahead and glue this one, page I, onto page I. Anybody want to take a wild stab at what we're going to do with page number 1 by chance? Huh? Yeah? Okay. You're going to glue it on page 1. The one that you actually put over here. Page 1. Okay. So now, I'm going to make one thing clear. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Do not, under any circumstance, glue anything. Do not glue anything in the table of contents pages. Do not. The very first 6 pages, front and back, or 3 whole pages, the ones that say table of contents, do not glue anything on this page, okay? Do you know how many kids do this? And then I have to look at them like I don't think, terrible things of them. I have to try to look at them that way. Doesn't work. Anyhow, we're going to move on. Don't glue anything over there. So, I'm going to give you a break. If you haven't already started, start gluing these pages in on the actual pages. So page I goes on page I, page 1 goes on page 1, page, 2 goes on page 2, and so on and so on. We'll come back, we'll look at the book, and we'll see if you guys did it right. Okay, cool. Bye-bye. Hello out there in productive world. Okay, that was cheesy. Let's start again. Hello out there, class. Are we done? Good. You should be. Anyhow, so here's our book. All right? Okay. Last recap. You should have by now labeled these 3 pages. Okay. Yeah. Table of contents. And by 3, I mean 6 front and backs. You should have numbers going down the line, starting with the letter I as in igloo or I spy with my little eye. Okay. And then on page I, you should have glued your syllabus on page I. Why? Because we labeled this one page I. Okay? And then the next one, it should look kind of like this. Okay? Now, mine look loose like this because I'm actually at home and I don't have any glue. So I use tape. But I'm going to glue it when I get to school. And it's going to be nice and sticky. Okay. So anyhow, so please do not let yours look like this. This is very bad. All right. So there you go. I got my page 1, page 2, and then I have my page 3 and my page 4. If you have your book looking like this, you are sitting sweet. Go ahead with your bad self. Okay, I'm sorry. Done. All right. Any questions? Don't ask. Thank you. Have a good day.